Thanks again for tuning back into the channel. In this week's video, if you couldn't already tell via the thumbnail, we will be looking at this lens here, which is the Viltrox autofocus 9mm f2.8, and in this case the XF mount. All the images that you'll see have been captured using the Fujifilm X-T5. Viltrox indeed did send me through the lens for an evaluation and review, and they have had no input whatsoever in this video. The first time they'll see it is the same time as you when it goes live. In this video, I am not going to go into the technical details of the lens. I'll just put that in the screen for you. I'm going to go in and how I performed with the lens and how the lens performed with me. The video itself will deal more with the sharpness of the lens, because you don't want to spend 190 bucks only to find out that the lens is soft. So all of this video is dealing with the sharpness. There is a comparison between the 10-24, the Fujifilm 10-24, and this lens here as well. So without further ado, let's dive right in. So I've had the lens for a little while now, and I've used it in different conditions in different locations. So I thought I would show you the results of the sharpness in the lens. And as you can see here, it works very well. Center frame, down at the front, sharp as well. Let's go to the edges, as you would expect. Sharp. Down into the corners, I'll find another image to show you the corners, but you can see the clarity in the image. Take it into this image here now and just let you see how this looks. Again, I'll go down into the corners. You can see it's still relatively sharp in these corners as well. And for 190 bucks, this is really, really good. The same with architecture. A very bleak day when I was out with this, and you can see the distortion coming in here, a nice low shot for this, but you can see right round how sharp this lens is. Even into the corner, there's a softening that happens in the corners, but nothing that is going to deter from the actual quality of the image you get from this lens. The lens is very compact and lightweight in size, so if you're a filmmaker or vlogger and want to use this in a gimbal, that's the size of it. It's not going to move and need adjusting as you are filming. So this is upstairs in that last location, because I thought I knew there'd be plenty of detail up here. So I'm just going to take it around the edges of this for you just to see, and you can see just the clarity in the image. Down into this far corner here. Yes, there is distortion in it, but again, it's nothing that can't be corrected in post. So you see, this is an absolutely stunning lens for the price up there. When using the lens, I tried to go to the places where I knew detail would be utmost, and as you can see again, it performs admirably. It's really, really surprised me. I'll be honest, I did not expect it just to perform as well as it has. And I shoot with the 10-24 quite regularly. And I'll show you a couple of comparisons with that as well, just to let you see. But as you can see, even with this image, how sharp the lens is. This is the 10-24 Fuji, and you can see in here how sharp that is on the 10-24, and I'll take it down into the corners as well. This was my mistake though. This was shot at 12mm and not the 10mm that I wanted to shoot at, and that's actually my shadow in it. I never get out of the way either. So you can see that there. I'll now jump on to the 9mm to let you see, and I'll try and start in the same place. These images are the raw files. They are not edited in any way at all. And go over into this corner as well, and this corner here. If you're concerned about any colour fringing or chromatic aberration, And the images I took, it was very minimal, and I mean very minimal. Even with some high contrast areas, I couldn't find any without zooming in to 200%. So that is handled very well with the lens. So what I'll do here is I'll show you the raw image and then I'll show you the edited image as well. So you can see in here just how sharp the image is overall, as you've seen by the previous examples. So everything looks great in here, nothing disturbing at all at the edges, to be honest. And this is the edited raw file with a slight sharpening applied. And that's just a personal preference on my part. It's something I like about the Fuji files. I like the clarity in them. So you can see everything there, and then even down over here as well. The focal length of the lens is equivalent to a full frame 13.5mm, and the field of view that you get is 113.8 degrees. So the closer you shoot to your subject, the more converging verticals you will see. As you would expect, there's going to be some very exaggerated perspectives with the 9mm. As you can see, if I just zoom out, you can see where I am just now. And at the moment, on a vertical, it is managing to get it all in. There's a slight part of another tree just in here, but that I will remove in post. But you can see that it's been able to get everything in at this close a distance. So let's just take the shot. I was roughly just over a foot away from the base of this tree, and because of the 113.8 degrees field of view, I managed to get the grass in the foreground and the top of the tree in the image. And again, you can see it is maintaining sharpness throughout. If you have used or know anything at all about the Viltrox lenses, you will know that the quality of the image that you get from them is extremely good. And this 9mm doesn't let you down either. Hopefully you get something from that, and hopefully it lets you see just how good this lens is. I will be using this lens a lot, and once it's in the camera bag, it's so lightweight, you won't even notice it's there. I have a cup here as well, and the cup is actually heavier. So, and that was an empty cup. So it's a rather large cup, but it's still heavier than this lens. So I'm not going to carry a cup around, I'll carry a lens around. So hopefully you get something from that, and it lets you see how well the lens performed. Thanks again for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.